Hi guys, welcome to another video. There are so many new in pieces at the moment. I am absolutely in love with so many things. It could be quite dangerous. I've just done a video based on Louis Vuitton, but there are more. So we have more Louis Vuitton, we have Dior, we have Fendi. Are we even talking about Chanel and Hermes and any other brands out there? Let's find out. Let's get going. So let's start off with Louis Vuitton. Now, I've done a whole video based on the things in Louis Vuitton that I am loving, but there's also this one, and this has just come out. This is the Speedy Soft, and it's in the 30 size. And of course I love the black, but it also comes in this, it's like a caramel colour, like a light tan I would call it, maybe a camel colour. That one's not for me, but the black. I love the Speedy, and I also love the size 30. Now, when I've looked at the leather Speedies before, and I don't mean the P9 Speedies, I mean the on-pront leather Speedies, they come out in a size 25. And what I find when I've tried those on, although I love that leather, it does stay quite structured. So when you're wearing the Speedy as a crossbody, and I think the 25 is a lovely crossbody size, it looks really bulky in my humble opinion, and it feels just a little bit boxy on the body, whereas the canvas versions slouch a little bit more and they're a little bit more forgiving. So I sort of always wanted a leather Speedy, but then it just doesn't feel quite right. That's when I was looking at the P9 Speedies, and of course, they will slouch. They are beautiful. They would just be amazing. They are so expensive. So for half of that price, or even less than half of that price, there's now the Speedy Soft. Now this, honestly, could this be the answer? Could this be the answer? I need to see this in the flesh to see how soft and supple and how big and bulky it looks in the size 30. I would still wear it crossbody, I probably would, only if I needed to. It's really, the size 30 is it's probably more of a handheld, crook of the arm sort of bag for me, but I do like the option of being able to throw it over the shoulder or crossbody or whatever. But will this stay really, really slouchy? It looks like it would. So is this the answer, or would this be better in the size 25? I don't know, but I think they're only doing this soft leather in the 30 at the moment. So I'm going to New York really, really soon. It is so soon, and when this comes out, I might already be there. I'm not entirely sure when this video is coming out, but I really want to get my hands on this bag and just feel the leather, see if the size is too big or whether preferring the 25, but I think they're only doing 30 and all of that. So I sort of need to have a look at it. If I love it, will I buy it in New York? It's unlikely. It is absolutely unlikely, because if this is something that I can get in the UK, why would I spend over the odds for one? The prices in the USA are so much higher. There's also a sales tax of nearly 9% in New York, I understand. And then I've got the complication of getting it back, actually transporting it, and obviously any duties and customs that are due on entering back into the UK. So all in all, if I could buy that in the UK, I should just do that. So it may be one of those that I look at in New York, and then I'll be on the phone to James saying, have you got it? Can you get me it? Etc. So we will see. But I do love the idea of this one. There's also a new bag out in Dior, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it is right up my street. Now, Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, my very, very, very gorgeous friend, she's just done a whole video on this. So I will link that up above here, and please go and watch that because it's a fabulous video. But I did want to mention it in mine because I've been looking at this bag as well, and online obviously. I haven't seen it in the flesh, and I just thought this is very, very interesting to me. It is very, very reminiscent of the Speedy, but it's Dior's version of it, and it's got the Dior twist to it, and it's also got the zipper that goes down the side of the bag to make it easier to get in. Now I have the 25 Speedy from Louis Vuitton in the Damier Azur, and I don't find it a complete pain that it doesn't open down the sides, but would it make it a little bit easier to get in? Well, of course it would. So the Dior one does look really interesting. It comes in, I think it's a 25 and a 20, and I believe there's a mini as well. But I really like the 25 size. I feel like it'd be a really nice crook of the arm bag, but you could still wear it crossbody or over the shoulder. The black canage, there's just nothing nicer than Dior canage leather. I just love the design of it. It's just beautiful. So yeah, it is very, very tempting. They also do it in blue oblique. Now I believe that Amelia really likes the 20 size, which is that sort of smaller, cuter little, not exactly a mini bag, but that smaller size, and that looks so gorgeous as well. It really, really does. So all of them are tempting, but yeah, they do blue oblique, and I have been looking for a blue oblique Dior bag that's more of a crossbody bag forever. For literally, I can't even remember, for like 10 years or something, and I've never come across one that is just the perfect one. They're always a little bit too small, or the style's not quite right. Like the Bobby bag, I'm just not sure. There were so many iterations of 30 Montaigne bag. I was hoping that they would bring out the Caro style bag, so that sort of beautiful flat bag, but in the blue oblique, and they've never really done that as far as I know. So I literally, yeah, every season, every year, I think, have they got anything? Is there anything? And there's never really anything until now with this. It's actually called, I haven't even said what it's called. It's called the Dior Groove bag. So I will have put some pictures up, but I'm very tempted, and I do love Dior, I do. We will see. I want to see that in New York as well, and I know all the prices in the UK, so I will be having a look in New York and seeing what the prices are. I can see some things on the website, on the US website, so I have an idea of prices, and yeah, it probably makes sense to get those at home, just the same as Louis Vuitton, but they are very, very interesting. Just before we go on, wait till later, I'm going to show you this exquisite piece from Louis Vuitton that is just unbelievable. Oh, it's so expensive. It is new out. It's actually not out yet. It's out for pre-order. It's very, very beautiful. It's complete opposite of anything that I usually like, but it is beautiful, so hang fire for that. So I've been having a little look in Fendi. There are quite a few interesting bags in Fendi at the moment, so let's go through them. The first one is this. Now this is leather and raffia, and it is the baguette, and it's classed as dove grey. It is my sort of neutral, that sort of more cool, earthy tone rather than a really warm beige. I like the cool tones of grey as well, but this is like a mushroomy colour, I would call it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now the feel of this, I'm not sure, I would need to see it in the flesh, but I think this is a stunning bag. It does come in other colours too, but I obviously am drawn to the dove grey. I really want to see that as well. I wish the regular baguette had a longer shoulder strap to make it crossbody. I know you can add the top handle, I know you can buy a guitar strap, I know. I just wish that it just came with the sort of strap that I like, because it does put me off. It really does. But I do like the look of this bag. It is very beautiful. Fendi have also brought out this stunning green. Now I think it's just called green on the website, but to me it looks like a khaki, like a muddy, earthy green, and it is just, yeah, to some people it's sludgy, and for me, I love those colours. I find those my neutrals. I think that I can work that into my wardrobe really easily. Oh, so they're doing this across all of the different bags as far as I can see. So I can see peekaboos in the leather, I can see in the interwoven leather, which are stunning. The medium size in this, they are so expensive, but wow, they are absolutely stunning. And then in the baguettes, they are very tempting. Again, I really want to find a regular baguette in a colour that I absolutely love. I just wish they did the straps. That's all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. I just wish they did, but we will see. I want to go and have a look at Fendi when we get to New York. Every time I say New York, I get so excited. But I am really loving this new colour. I know it's not for everyone. A lot of people will think it's like a dirty green, like just a muddy colour. Oh, I love it. I love it. I want to see it in the flesh. I cannot wait. There are also a couple of mini baguettes in the fabric that are really, again, interesting. Neither of these, I think there's 2 or 3, there might be 3 or 4 of these multicolour ones. None of these are perfect for me, but I wanted to show you guys because they are beautiful. Now, I tried on when I went to London, I think it must have been back in February time, they had this version which I tried on. I'll try and find the footage. And it was so beautiful. It was a blue, it was like a washed denim blue with a bit of brown. I don't normally like brown, but it really worked. And then like a very neutral background. And I just thought that with, again, over in my head with jeans, just with a t-shirt or a white shirt or something, I just thought very neutral colours. That would have looked really nice. It would also look nice with navy, and I wear quite a lot of navy, and even with all black. I just thought this was fabulous, and the price of it was fabulous. It was, I think, $1,550. And do I regret not getting that one? I sort of do, but at the time, that trip was the trip that I bought my Goyard Artois tote, and I also bought the Capucines, is it behind me? The Capucines BB in the flower crown. So yeah, I was pushing my luck to buy anything else. But I do think this would have been a really handy, lovely bag. And it's a sort of bag that, for me, deciding what to take to New York with me as a everyday walking around the city, that would have been a really good one. A really good one. So anyway, that one's gone. I may be able to find it pre-loved, who knows, but the ones that are coming out right now or have just come out, they're not exactly my colours, but if these are colours that you guys love, have a look at these, because I do think they are fabulous value. The mini baguette is so underrated. I promise you, it is so underrated. Anyway, have a look at those, because I think they are beautifully done. So guys, I promised you this Louis Vuitton. Just have a look at this. This is from the runway. I remember seeing this on the runway, and it's now out for pre-order. It looks stunning. It's not my colours, is it? That tan, that caramelly, it's not really caramel, it is more tan. The suede, the detail on it, the edges of it. It sort of looks like a Speedy. It sort of looks like a side trunk. It's like a hybrid between the two, I think, where it's got the hard-sided edges but in the Speedy shape. It's just, honestly, I hope that Meredith is going to get one of these, because I really want somebody to get one. It won't be me. That is so expensive. It's not something I would use every day, or it's also not it is a special piece though. No, it is a special piece. Oh, it's so expensive. I think it's £6,500, I think. Oh, anyway, I'd love to see this one in the flesh. I don't know how many of these they are producing. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know, do you like this special Speedy? It is just beautiful. And just to let you know, it's actually called the Horseshoe Speedy. So check it out on these pictures. It's very nice. Anyway, lots of food for thought again there. I'm going to try and see some of these items in New York. Will I buy any of these? Unlikely. Maybe pre-loved. Might get carried away. Who knows? Wait and see is the answer. Wait and see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another one.